Hi, my name is Charlie King. I am the owner of GreenWay Carpet Cleaning. I want to take a second to go over some of the different types of cleaning methods and offerings that many carpet cleaners will offer. Over here, this is called a counter-rotating brush machine. I'm going to flip this down so you can see kind of what's going on here. This is a counter-rotating brush machine, and what happens is these brushes here will spin at a counter-rotating rotation, and what that does is it will brush the carpet and lift it up. So it can help with lifting carpet up and getting out a lot of stains. However, it never rinses any of the cleaning solutions out that are put down on the carpet. So though it might look better after a carpet cleaner might use this machine, it's never actually properly cleaned, it's just kind of spotted. Over here is a floor machine, or a dry floor machine also, that is called a 1-hour dry. What they do with this is they take this machine, they set it on top of a pad like this here, and then it is used to, again, scrub your carpet, this time in a circular motion. Now what this is going to do is, again, break up a lot of stains in the carpet. And after they do that, sometimes they will rake it to give it some sort of fluff in the carpet. But nothing is actually rinsed out again. These pads will absorb some grease, grime, and dirt, just like this machine here will actually catch some in a little tray you can put here. But we're talking, maybe a pint of water throughout a whole house. So these are great tools to get stains out, scrub the carpet, but none of the grease, grime, proteins, anything else in the carpet is ever rinsed out for the new tenants. Now what we have here in the middle, this is called a portable extraction unit, or a portable steam cleaner. A lot of carpet cleaners will just show up with either the dry method. A lot of times people will take a dry corn husk and orange oil mix. It's also got some sodium lauryl sulfates, which is just a soaping or a foaming agent. They mix that together and they will sprinkle it on your carpet. And then they'll come in and use this CRB machine to break up any of the stains and vacuum or pull up some of the corn husks. That's considered the dry method. This is the semi-dry method with the floor machines. This is a wet method, and some folks will call this steam cleaning. Most of these machines, you'll see them, you can even rent them at the store. Some brands will be like Little Big Green Machine, or Bissell's or the Hoovers. They have their own brands. There's a million different brands of them, but basically anything that comes in plastic like this, it's a rotomolded plastic. What these are designed to do is rinse your carpet. So in conjunction, you can do a decent clean if you used a scrubber here or a scrubber here and then did a rinse with the portable machine. But the problem with these portable machines is that, number one, they don't have the suction to fully rinse out the soap, grease, and grime. So what you're doing is you're over wetting the carpet because you're shooting down water with something like this. This is called a carpet cleaning wand. You hook this up, a steam line to this brass here and a vacuum line to here, and you use this to rinse the carpet attached to that portable machine. But the problem again is the suction is so low that when you're trying to rinse it and go back and forth with this, most of the water ends up down south into the base of the carpet and then underneath that, which is the pad. And so even though you're rinsing some of the stuff out, which is does a lot better rinsing and pulling stuff out than this machine here or this machine here alone, the problem is you're sending most of the stuff down south. Okay. The other problem is you're not able to get enough heat to be true steam cleaning out of most of these portable units. And so you're not able to keep the moisture at the carpet fiber, but also break up some of the crucial stains and greases that do require grease to pull out. There's not enough saponification that you can do versus having the steam. The steam just amplifies everything. And so you really need that steam to fully break up the soaps you put down and fully rinse them out and break up all the stains. Now, the best method is kind of combining all these, but getting more and more powerful. So what most folks in Las Vegas here will do is they're either going to show up with this machine, call it dry, this machine and call it a little bit of moisture but 1 hour dry, or this one and they're going to call it steam cleaning, which is totally underpowered. So what I recommend, and what's considered a true professional clean by the CRC, is having a machine like this, which is a gas-powered, truck-mounted, and what that means is having a metal machine that's got a gas engine in it that is bolted to the floor of a van. Now, the amount of steam and suction that this puts out is huge compared to what this little guy here can do. So what happens with this is when you connect it to these steam wands here, it basically becomes a fire-breathing dragon when it comes to the steam, when you're shooting out the steam out of these jets here. And then when the suction happens, it'll come through these white glides here. And this is what will just pull all that dirty grease, grime, water out and do a full rinse. And that's how you get the full best clean that you want and a true professional clean. A guy's got to show up with some sort of tool like this, and he has to have a gas-powered truck-mounted unit, because most will show up with this portable thing and it just won't do the same clean. It's the same thing as you renting a machine. There's no difference. There's no comparison. We do a lot of cleanings where folks have just bought a house or just moved in and they said they were clean before, or they did it themselves. They go rent a machine like this from Home Depot or any other tool rental places around here, and everything looks splotchy, the carpet's crunchy and gross. That's because these just cannot rinse out everything. All they do is just spread it out. They aren't able to do a full rinse. Now, again, they could also use either of these machines also, and it would still feel the same way. This one's gonna leave those corn husks behind. I know it sounds crazy, but it is true. It's dried out corn husks that they leave behind. So when we come in after someone else has cleaned it with any of these three methods here, once we hook it up to this thing, when we check our filters in here, remember those dried corn husks I was talking about? That's kind of what it starts looking like. We fill up these 5-gallon buckets, sometimes 2 per job, after someone's already cleaned it with one of these wrong underpowered units. So if you want the professional job done all the time, make sure it's a gas-powered steam cleaning unit and it's truck mounted in, something like this is big and heavy and loud. And if you're looking for the best, in my opinion, in Las Vegas and all of Clark County, you can call me anytime on my cell phone. It is 702-460-0602. My name is Charlie and I'm the owner of GreenWay Carpet Cleaning. Thank you for your time.